B'Shem Hashem, Na'aseh v'Natzliach. Today, we're going to do chapter 1, Mishnah 2, from Pirkey Avot. Shimon HaTzadik haya mishyarei knesset הגדולה. הוא היה אומר, על 3 דברים העולם עומד, על התורה, על העבודה, ועל גמילות החסדים. Shimon HaTzadik was one of the last members of the Great Assembly. He used to say, the world stands on 3 things, on the study of Torah, on the service of God, and on acts of kindness. Before we go into the explanations, there's an interesting why 3. Why is 3 the number that's used often? Well, 3 is the first structure that will stand on its own. In other words, you don't have a 2-legged table unless it's being supported against a wall. Man is different. You don't have a 2-legged chair unless, again, it's supported by something else. Once you have 3 legs to stand on, then you can actually make a solid base. So the number 3 in that sense, I think it's explaining something that's going to have a solid base to stand on, and therefore something can be put on top of it. So Breslev insights on the study of Torah and on acts of kindness. Rabbi Nachman says, to be a righteous person, one must be both a Torah scholar and a Hasid, performing acts of kindness. It is necessary to be a Torah scholar, for our sages state, a boor cannot fear sin. But to be only a Torah scholar without good deeds is equally worthless. A person must be both. So here is a beautiful thing of just saying, don't just read and learn and not do. Don't talk a lot and not do. You need both. You need to have the knowledge to know what to do, but then you also need to have the drive and the desire to actually do. If you're full of knowledge and you never do action, what was that knowledge for? And if you're full of action without any knowledge, then what was that action for? In the Digest of Commentaries, it states, the world stands on 3 things. Shimon HaTzadik intended to explain that the men of the Great Assembly, with their 3 declarations of previous teaching, wanted to strengthen the 3 pillars on which the world stands. Concerning Torah, they say, raise up many disciples. Concerning divine service, which involves the fulfillment of Torah and its commandments, they said, make a fence for the Torah. And concerning acts of kindness, they said, be deliberate in rendering judgment. For there is no greater act of kindness than vindicating those who have been wronged. So here we're seeing that the 3 things that we said before in the first Mishnah are directly connected to the 3 things that we're saying here in the second Mishnah. And heartfelt love. Someone once asked Rabbi Nachman why his great-grandfather, the Baal Shem Tov, held his grandmother, Rebbetzin Adil, in such high esteem. Adele. The rabbi explained, my great-grandfather admired my grandmother so much because she constantly went about with a heart full of yearning for God. She always asked herself, what else can I do to please the one above? It's a beautiful way to look at life. We're going to do things. We're going to do them anyways. But if we bring in consciousness to what we do and we say, well, what can I do to make my God happy? Which means sort of also it can be because there is God within us. What can I do right now to make myself happy so that I can serve God from that way? So Bezrat Hashem, may we know that, may we stand on the 3 things. May we study Torah. May we serve God in the way that we serve Him. And may we always do acts of kindness. And Bezrat Hashem, may we all have a beautiful, beautiful day.